consumer spending is up. If you look at the graph right below.
What page are we on?
I'm sorry, we're on page 12, the second graph from the top.
Okay.
Danielle, turn your camera off.
All right. So if you look, we're 0.15% higher than 2019. We started this quarter off at 2.75%.
Holy shit.
Daniel.
God.
I don't think he's
Daniel.
January.
Oh
Can you
my
do that for us?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Call Mika.
Oh my God.
You call Daniel on his cell. Call Daniel on his cell.
Oh,
How do we turn this feed off?
Wow.
we can't.
Oh, hell no.
Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel is a host. Holy shit.
Really appreciate if you could put those peanuts away as soon as possible. I'm gonna get the stewardess right now.
Ma'am,
I need.
if my peanuts across the aisle, a crumb happens to get on you, and you travel it all the way to visit your granddaughter, and your granddaughter dies, maybe, just maybe, your granddaughter's not meant to be alive.
Oh my God!
Shut up, bitch!
Oh my God! No! Did you hear what he just said? Sorry. He just what's happening? Oh my God! He just insulted me, insulted my granddaughter, and said he wanted her to die.
I wasn't insulting her, I didn't say I wanted her to die, but the irony that your granddaughter is allergic to nuts when you're nuts.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh my God.
I really need this man.
Come on. Oh no! Lord, please let this lion become a Christian. Change his heart right now, Lord, please.
Lord, bless this food I am about to eat.
Oh my God.
Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's good. I ain't even been up long. I can't even lie. I ain't even been up long, gang. I can't even lie. Yeah, so you know what to do, people. You know what to do. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all the beggy stuff nice and early. All the beggy stuff nice and early. Yeah? Just a little bit earlier than midday. We're just letting it build up a little bit, or hopefully. God knows, I think everybody's on when I came online. Big up to Robert. We appreciate this. Big up, bro. Big up to you. Out and about again this afternoon, views. That's a shame. It's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Big up to you, though, bro. Appreciate that. Maybe it's the time I'm doing these shows sometimes, isn't it? Because Shane's still going around this time most of the time. I think Northside's live at the moment. Obviously, I did have Shane on in the background. Big up to you, Rob. Like, he was there in Shane's chat. Maybe it's the time of the day that I'm doing it. By the time it comes around to my turn, people are, I don't know, doing stuff in the afternoon or whatnot. Do you know what I mean? So maybe we need to think about that. Think about the time that we do a daily show. Big up to you, Kwaja. Big up to you, my friend. Appreciate that. I ain't gonna pin nothing just yet. Big up to Brian in the building. Hope you're well, man. I'm feeling a little bit like cold symptoms again, man. Jesus Christ. Big up, man, like Scants. Big up, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Ain't seen man in here in a minute. Hope you're good, big man. Hope you're good. Yeah. What did you think of the Liverpool game? You see? Most of the things I was saying, you see? You know what I'm saying? When people ask views to do this or views to do that, all I can do is give you my honest opinion. That's it. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be fake in it. So when I say, oh, Arsenal's going to make it hard for ourselves, if the manager is scared and plays a weakened side, like a side that's just there to defend more often than not, then we're probably not going to get nothing out of the game. However, we are at home. What did I say on the show, bro? I don't expect to lose. You know what I mean? But I didn't expect us to go mad either, because it's Arsenal. Like we made Wolves look hard. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but big up to you, my brother. Good to have you back in the building. Make sure we get Scance's link in there, man. Let's make sure. Let's make sure, guys. Any of the mods that's here, I think only Quaja at the moment. Big up to you, bro. I think Northside's live. Like I said, Shay might still be going. So yeah, man. But nothing but love, bro. Hope you're well. And I was gonna I had to do some family time in it because I was gonna jump on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up to you, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Make sure that you guys go and click the Under the Lens playlist, man. You can catch all the Under the Lenses with some of these legends in the chat. You was right, bro. You said your pick. Listen, it's not even, and the thing is, it's not even about being right, my bro. I don't even want to be right. I just don't understand how some people look at things, innit? But it's just everyone's different. Like I said, one man's trash is the next man's treasure. You know what I mean? I don't follow anything blindly, and every time I keep getting proven right. Like we was at home. If anything, we should have had one CDM and 2 attacking midfielders. Again, that was the 5th game Eze was on the bench. He came on for 10 minutes at the end. What are you supposed to do then? Do you know what I'm saying? Like we respected Liverpool way too much. And like I said on Shane's and the lethal reaction, there was a football company I used to work for. So when you see me doing all those blogs at Wembley and Emirates and that was through the philosophy football. But I can tell certain things like by them getting hired, if that makes any sense. So like I tried to explain, last season in the Champions League, we done the Arsenal game for Real Madrid, quarterfinals, bish bash bosh, everyone's getting excited, cool. Now normally when we do those jobs and we put down all the flags and the scarves or whatever we're doing, normally the semi-final or the next round is always just preliminary booked in. So it's booked in, but it's on a prelim. So if there's going to be another round, or if the team that we're doing it for gets through, then we will get that job and we'll go and do the semi-final. Last season, now they're always booked in early. Last season, I'm there at the quarterfinal doing the Arsenal thing for the Real Madrid, and there's no semi-final book. So I'm saying to the guy, well, usually, just in case, and Arsenal did get through, by the way, and it was like, yeah, they're not booking it in. What did that tell me? I know I'm going around the houses a little bit, but what did that tell me? That told me that the club didn't believe we was going to get to the semi-final. That's what it tells me, right? And in all the years that I've been doing work with this company that I don't anymore, because I said I was going to slap up one of their guys, right? So obviously I don't that's the reality. Because someone said on my chat the other day, oh, you know, you should be able to come out and say what you want. That's right. But if you do, and you say it to someone who hires you, you might not get hired no more. That's just life. But anyway, I'm going around the houses. The point I'm trying to make is, right, they've never done a Premier League game ever. It's always cups, Europe, internationals, NFL, never a Premier League game, right? But my little bro, because obviously I don't get hired no more, my little bro's telling me, oh, I'm doing 2 days at the Emirates. I said, for what? He said, oh, for the Liverpool game. I said, are you kidding me? He said, no. So from then I knew that we're going to give them way too much respect. The most exciting part of that game was all the fireworks at the beginning. So when we go down there, we'll obviously line up that, you know, do the scarves, the bags, the fire marshalling, all of that stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I knew that, I was like, wow, we're going to give them too much respect. We're not going to get nothing out of this game. Obviously, when I say nothing, I'm talking because I only wanted a win. A draw's not good enough for me. People try and make excuses. People try and tell me, oh, City drew, you drew, you know, you and Liverpool drew, so it's no difference. But for me, it is. I'm trying to get as many points as possible. You know what I mean? So we can't mess it up, like literally. And people are talking about statements, you know, playing Man City at home and Liverpool away before we even played them back at home. They were statements in themselves, statements that the managers are, as a P word, mate. The manager's scary. I'm trying not to swear as much, innit? But the manager's scared. He's not brave. That's what it showed me. And then what did I tell you guys? We're not going to be brave again at the Emirates. The one place we should be brave, but we're not. Because let alone is this guy doing it away from home, now he's bringing it back home. Now all of those bricks, all of that caution, now you're turning that at the Emirates. That's why I'm just like, it's over, buddy. Like, you're too scary, bro. You're too scared. I don't believe in you. And there's nothing, like, not even, I was trying to explain it like that as well. Not even the good football is making me believe, because there ain't good football. We just get little bits here and there. I think Gyökeres hasn't had a shot in, like, I don't even know. Can't remember the stat. Everyone's getting onto Gyökeres. Like, it's like, are you watching football? Anyway, big up Scants, man. I did say if he was brave, he would play Rice as a Odegaard. He's not. And that's the thing, though, Scant. And this is what I'm trying to say. I know the manager, man. I watch this team week in, week out, bro. Every minute of it. I don't just watch the highlights. There's even certain men that support my club, and you can tell they haven't even watched the game. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah? All you can hear is, yeah, you're looking at a screen. You're reading off a teleprompter. Them dons there, you know. Not I. I don't need a teleprompter. I don't need a script. I just jump on and we mash work. Just know. Do you know what I'm saying? Just know. Never want to work for Arsenal. Never want to be on AFTV. Never want to be on TalkSport. So what's man talking about? If I go somewhere and I don't feel welcome, then that'll probably be the last place I go, or the last time I go there. But big up to you legends, man. Big up to you legends, man. Arsenal play today. It's meant to be a look ahead, but of course, you know how it goes already, guys. You know how it goes already. Like, I've gone onto Sky and I ain't seeing a damn thing. So we are going to have a little look at it in a minute. But I do want to just, you know what I mean, make sure I haven't missed anyone in the chat. Yeah, we're kind of struggling this morning. 7 minutes past 12. Like I said, I know Northside's on. Shade might still be going. So maybe I need to change the time that I go live. Maybe. You guys let me know. Because I don't want you lot to have to pick. Most people obviously pick Northside or Shane anyway, but I don't want you lot to have to pick. That's my mind state. You know what I mean? But there you go. Kai Havertz been included. Yeah. We're going to get into that, bro. Like I said, you know, let me have a chance to get into the show, please, Kwaja. Just like yesterday, you was reporting on the game that I'm watching. What am I going to bring to you if you're constantly putting the news in the chat, bro? I don't want to get onto you, bro, but I've got to say it. Like, you don't need to do all of that. Please. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to have a look ahead. I'm going to go on Sky Sports News. Nothing's going to be new, is it? Because you're putting all the headlines in the chat. You know? So please, bro. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm trying to go onto Sky so we can try and do some sort of a preview, some sort of a look ahead. And I was literally going to just talk about the Kai Havertz thing. But it's already in the chat. My bro. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Just like I said in the watch along, don't put the scores in, bro. You put the score. I'm saying, brother, come on, Kwaja, man, please, bro. I don't want to have to get wicked and wild. You know what I'm saying? Listen, please, bro. I know there's some sort of keyboard Tourette's. It's hard for man to not, like, just please, bro. Especially the stuff that, look, I literally, look, hold on. I'm not just saying it. Look, I'm literally on Sky now, and I'm on the Kai Havertz news. This is what we was going to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're preempting everything that I want to say or everything that I'm going to get to. You know what I mean? So, brother, Aki, I need you to calm down, bro. Please take the warning. Please. Yeah? But here we are. Here we are. Like I said, I was literally just going to talk about it, but now you all know what I'm going to talk about because it's already in the chat. That's the point I'm trying to make. Mikel Arteta hopes Kai Havertz will be able to make his return from injury in Arsenal's FA Cup third-round tie against Portsmouth on Sunday. Like I keep saying, that's why I don't call it a preview anymore. I call it a look ahead because there's barely any news. We've got to judge it. We've got to guess it. We've got to, you know, put it together like a jigsaw puzzle. This is what I don't like. You know what I mean? This is what I don't like. We ain't champions. The last thing you won was 5 years ago, maybe even longer. And you're playing mind games. If anyone can play mind games with a squad, then it's Slot in it. They're the reigning champions. Like, anyway, the 26-year-old has not featured since the opening day of the season against Man United due to knee issues. Oh, surprise, surprise. If everything goes well, I think so, said Arteta on the possibility of using him against Portsmouth. So you still ain't even guaranteeing it, but he's going to be on the bench. He's going to be in the squad again in the next few days. He trains well, he's increased his load, and he's coping with that really well. It will be great if we can have him. No, it won't. It won't. Honestly, people just seem to forget what this guy was doing last. Like you forget how he plays when he plays. Like he's literally another Marino. He's literally like even worse than Odegaard, bro. Do you know what does he do? Like honestly, like you miss open goals, like people. But anyway, he'll be back soon, and then people can realize why we was asking for him to not be the first choice striker. Havertz appeared to be set for an early comeback when he was named on the bench against Aston Villa on December 30th, but subsequently missed the game against Bournemouth and Liverpool, or the games, with Arteta and his staff eager to ensure he's fully ready to compete at the required level. So why don't you do that with Timber? Why don't you do that with Gabriel or Saliba or Declan Rice? Declan Rice had a broken toe amongst other injuries last season, and he had about 3 weeks out the whole time. Declan Rice back is killing him. Declan Rice has a knee problem, but Declan Rice can't get a rest. But when it's the people that, you know what I mean? The people that you're looking after. Now, he does like Declan Rice. Because he knows that if you don't have Declan Rice, that bite in the midfield, we're not going to have that no more. But he don't like him the same way he likes Kai or Jesus. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, this guy's holding our club for ransom. Him, Jesus, maybe even Odegaard soon. Because I'm pretty sure Odegaard's on 240k. Where is he going to get that elsewhere? Anyway, when a player has the chance to put on our shirt and compete for us, you know that the demands are excellent. And what are you talking about, bro? Like, he works for the fucking club. Oh, here we go with the swearing. I can't today, guys. I can't, honestly, man. And let me just make this point before I even get to it, right? I guarantee there's going to be a lot of rotation today. That's not because this guy's smart. It's because he doesn't care about the cups. And that's a problem in itself as well. Remember, I've said that. I said it last time for the Carabao. I'm saying it again for tonight. 100%. But at the same time, yeah, who have we even got that you can field at centre-back? Because that's what Shane was saying. Gabby and Saliba will play. They don't need to play, bro. Play one of the kids. I don't care. It's Portsmouth, bro. Play Salmon. Play Nichols. Play whoever. Play Norgard. Play Kepa. Like, rotate for fuck's sake. But at the same time, we're only saying that now because we don't want many injuries. But if you was rotating properly from the start of the season, this wouldn't even be an issue. Do you know what I mean? Like, you probably could have one or two players from the first team and change a couple players here, but no, you keep them all playing through the pressure games, and then we play a FA Cup or a Carabao, and you rotate like it means nothing. Are we not supposed to be fighting on all four fronts? Like, make it make sense, man. Honestly. I only reading this because I want to find out about injuries, man, because you know I hate this guy, and I hate, like, he don't even make sense when he talks. But anyway, Arteta does not expect Calafiori to be available for the game. Of course not. What did I tell you, Mr. Glass? And I was saying that earlier in the season. I'm surprised he's gone this long without injury, and it's like, wow, I'm going to give you these many games, and then I'm going to be out for as many games as I gave you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. While Piero Hincapié is a doubt, having come off against Liverpool. Why didn't he come off the other? He had a shoulder injury. These guys are just like, this is what Enzo Maresca got sacked for, people. But Arteta's allowed to do what he likes. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're mashing up these players, bro. Arteta hinted at rotation at Fratton Park. I bet you did. I bet you did. Like I said, this rotation won't be competence, though. This rotation is because you do not care about the competition, and that is scary. The magic of the FA Cup, that's literally our cup. I don't know if it will be soon. Do you know what I mean? Like, we ain't won nothing for 5 years. The only one proper cup you have, and you don't care about it no more. We just seen the FA Cup holders go out in the first round to fucking, swearing again, to Macclesfield. Huh? Do you think they don't care about it? This guy's a clown, man. Ahead of a busy run of away fixtures with goalkeeper Kepa among those who could feature. What could he should be featuring? Let's be honest. Let's see who is available. Do you know what I'm saying? Because now we don't have many choices. So what happened to all that squad depth that everyone was talking about? Because I told you guys, I didn't even do GCSE maths. Yeah? But it's not mathing. We brought in 8 players. We let 13 go. We've also got 4 on loan. It's not mathing. We don't have a full squad. You've got players that you're not even using. Can we all free Ethan Wanyeri, please? Like, honestly, guys, let's see who's available, because they're always broken under this guy. You want us to play a high pressure type of play. You want us to be running a lot. Therefore, we need a big squad, and we need players that can handle that type of pressure. And we have to have a manager that knows about the red zone. When you go and tell Arteta about the red zone, he starts getting flashbacks of him in a Santa Claus outfit, putting all the players on his lap. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about that red zone. That might be going on somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah. We have 4 away games in different competitions. I hate this guy, bro. We have to make sure that everybody is participating. So why you say all of this and then you do the opposite? But then people are going to say, what you talking about views? Because there's going to be rotation in tonight's side. But like I keep saying, don't let it go over your head, bro. It's a double entendre, you know, like that. A double entendre, bro. Don't let it go over your head. It's because he doesn't care about that. Yeah. That's why you see certain players, but you're thinking, hold on, Wolves at home. Why are these men playing? Hold on. Leeds at home. What this team at home? Why is this man playing? Because it's pressure to him. It's pressure to him. Anything that he thinks is it's pressure, then he starts boarding up the windows, bricking up the house. Like it's crazy work. Anyway, we have to make sure everybody is participating and that we continue to perform and win games. We are going to have to manage that well. You don't manage anything well. I can't even say the defenders at this point, because where's your empathy, bro? Where's your duty of care? Where's Ben White? I'm saying, you know, like, oh, mate. Anyway, Arsenal turned to ex-Liverpool throwing coach. Oh. Guys, this is what annoys me. This is what really, like, why? Like, can we just stop with these dead throw-ins? How about we just leave it all together? Let's not waste anyone's time. We ain't even got someone that can throw it far anyway. Like, oh my God. I can't, guys. I can't. I'm trying to find out about, yeah. So we know that Mr. Glass ain't going to be playing. We know Piero Hincapié might not be playing either. Do you get me? But then I don't like the sound of it, because it might be Saliba and bloody Gabriel, or at least one of them playing. And I don't think they should. If it was me, I'd play the kids and I'd play Norgard. You know what I'm saying? Facts. MLS has to play. And if he does play, he's going to be at left back. I'd probably try him in the midfield for once. But then who would we play left back? Do you know what I mean? But I'm not mad at it. If you want to put Lewis Skelly at left back, cool. I'm not mad at it. He needs some minutes. This is a perfect game for Ethan Wanyeri. But where is he? Like, he's been missing for weeks. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Name on the milk carton. Gahey to Arsenal ticks a lot of boxes. This is what Sky's trying to run with. This is silly as well by them. And Arsenal fans, if you are getting excited about this, I'd just probably say just dry your powders, keep your powder dry. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, even today, this is how bad Arteta is. Even today against Portsmouth. Now, I don't even know I don't know if they're Championship, League One. I don't know none of that. I don't care. They're lower than us. We should be putting out the kids and beating them. Anyway, I've got a funny feeling Mark Gahey may end up at Arsenal. This is just what he's saying. I got a feeling. Ooh, it's always feelings, bro. What do you mean? Do you know something or do you not? Having followed the transfer saga surrounding him for the past couple of years, no one has ever said to me he's got this burning desire to play abroad. Oh my God. If he wants to stay in London, play for a club. The thing is, I'm covering some of this stuff and it really needs to be on news with views, innit? But the reason why I'm going over this article is because I was trying to find out who's injured for today. Because once again, guys, look, I'll show you right now. Let's pop back. Look at this fucking serial killer, bro. I hate this guy, bro. Let's pop back. Scores and fixtures. This is normally where we get a bit of team information, but it's Arsenal, and every time Arsenal play, look, Leeds and Derby are playing right now. Probably another reason no one's over it. But look, 2 o'clock kickoff, the day of the game. Where's the information? You're giving me the past results. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? What type of preview is this? Must just come off it, like, because if I read any more, it's all going to be like bloody news reviews. Maybe I won't even do that today either because that hasn't been doing too well. Again, people are asking for it and I do it and then they're not supporting it. So it's like, come on, guys. If you ask me to do something, I'll do it for you lot, but you got to support it though. Can't be letting it sit there gathering dust and it's something that you've asked me to do. Do you know what I mean? Big up the assembled. Hope you're well, my bro. Storm's in the building as well, man. Big up. Big up views, my family in the chat. I'm just so annoyed that we are giving Havertz another contract extension. Man, he's not played all season, got to get an improved contract. Now, when I first saw the news, I was like, well, hopefully Bert is trying to, bring his wages down a bit. But I don't think it's anything of the sort. And it's like we're rewarding players for being injured. I don't understand it. Because when they were talking about Havertz's contract, they were saying, oh, he's being rewarded for being consistent. Consistently what? Consistently injured. Your own manager, Arteta, said, oh, he's never had these type of injuries before. Hello. Do you know what I'm saying? So why is he having them now? I'm saying, you see how we train or whatever we do, that needs to have an independent investigation. You see how, like, Maresca weren't listening to the fitness team. I know Arteta's not doing that. But he's allowed to do what he wants. Whereas Blues Co. or whoever runs Chelsea are like, huh? Get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm annoyed as well. You could probably tell this morning. So I don't really, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. A big up Scads, man. He said 100% eye test is what I always go by. Do you know what I'm saying? I watched the team. I watched my team. We haven't submitted a good 80 minutes all season. How about that? If anyone can prove me wrong, then please. I'm never wrong and strong. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. We haven't done a good 80 minutes all season. And if we have two good results, usually the third one's a bit meaty. That Liverpool game was the third one. We had a couple of, Villa before that, Bournemouth. Oh, yeah, we're back, baby. Third game in. That's why I said to preach. It don't matter whether it's Liverpool or not. It could be Audi 11. I know my team, brother. You see what I'm saying? So he was talking like they're coming to do us big things. And the thing is, they could have, but only because we allowed it. We respected yous lot. Do you get it? And yous lot was even giving us respect in the first half. You know what I mean? But if we could actually attack and finish, then yous lot might not even have been in the game. That's the point. But Arteta's not like that. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So it's about your differences inside. What are you like as a person? You see, when it kicks off, I ain't standing by the referee like Odegaard or like Thomas Frank last night. I ain't doing that. Like, I'm in the mix. Yeah, that's what I'm like. So I need my team to be a representation of that, not cowards. Not scared to play, not wasting time at home. So embarrassing, man. Honestly, big up Scants though. Mods, get his link in the chat. Like I said, we don't even know how long this one's going to be for because we ain't even hit 20 people today. So it's dark, dark, dark. Very, very dark. Man like Rob can't be with me. That's disappointing, man. But I hope you have a good day, bro. Hope you have a good day. Like I said, I did see you earlier. So maybe it's the time I do these shows. Maybe. Like I said, I'm open for constructive criticism. So you guys let me know. Big up to Kip too. Views, what's the tap? Don't be surprised, people. Be ready for a shit show. I hope I can see Marley Salmon over Gabriel Magalhaes. I hope see Gyökeres and Eze play together, but it's a shit show always. And that's another thing. Like, it's never... We came across it in the Newcastle game. And I'm like, I think this is our best midfield. We don't need Zubimendi in there. I'm sorry. If anyone has to get sat down, it should be him. It shouldn't be Eze. Arguably one of the best 10s in the league last year. FA Cup winner. Like, so put them on together. Odegaard's at 8 anyway. He's not a 10. He's always picking up the ball from the centre-backs, dropping deep like he's a quarterback. He's not a 10. How can that be our creative player? And you're so deep. But when we played that, we slipped into that formation against Newcastle and it banged. Ever since then, I'm like, that needs to be our midfield. Remember when we was all asking for Partey, Rice and Odegaard and we never really got it? Because that's what Arteta does. You start thinking all these good things in your head and then he finds a way to disappoint you, man. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Our best midfield is Rice in the 6, Odegaard 8 and Eze 10. Then there's no problems. You can keep your little teacher's pet on. Yeah, you can keep the fans happy and we might actually see better football. We might actually see a lot more service for Gyökeres. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't know about Gyökeres tonight, guys. I don't know if I want him to play because imagine if he don't score. I think that'll be even worse for him. He might play some minutes. I reckon he's gonna put Havertz on at some point as well. Big up to you, Kip2. Big up to Andy Kershaw, my brother. I think I got, let me see. I think I got you back last time. Let me just make sure. Yes, I did. Yeah, because I'm a man of my word, people. Believe it or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Andy, man. He said, big up views. I don't want to see the likes of Rice and Saka today. We should be beating Portsmouth with Eze, Wanyeri, even Havertz in the yeah, there you go. There you go. The thing is, and we have to have all of this now because we've got so many injuries. But if you was rotating competently from the start, and I'm not talking wholesale changes, I'm like 2, maybe 3 at a time. In all of the opportunities that we got, you know, your Olympiakos, your Sparta, for flipping, what are they called? Slavia Prague or whatever. Ain't won a game in like 18 years in the champs. You understand what I'm saying? Port Vale. But now you brought in one of the best 10s in the league and you're trying to tell me that's second string fodder. Because we know what Arteta's like. Is it really competition at Arsenal or is it cover at Arsenal? I kind of know what I believe. Yeah, and you lot should be able to see. Seeing is believing. So when you're seeing Eze on the bench for 5 games, and in the 5th game he comes on for 10 minutes, when you're seeing Noni bag a brace and then sit down for a month, is that promoting competition to you guys? Because to me, it seems like these men are being punished. Seeing is believing. If Arteta goes mad from the rest of this season, starts making obvious changes, starts making brave decisions, we're going to see it. And then we might believe. But what we're seeing is a coward. Plain and simple. And what we're seeing is favoritism and incompetence. That's what we are seeing. So you can say what you want, but that is the truth at the end of the day. Players now, we haven't got a choice. Players are going to be forced into playing because loads of them are injured. You see, tonight would have been perfect for Mosquera and Hincapi to come in at centre-back, or even whoever, Mosquera, Norgard, White, Hincapi on the left. Or even a Miles Lewis-Skelly and a Mosquera, Hincapi and White. This would have been perfect, but they're both broken already. Oh, it's just bad luck. I don't believe it is. Why? Because in 12 months, we've had 104 injuries and counting. And counting. That's why I do not think it's luck. I'm sorry, guys. Big up to Andy, though, each and every time. If you are on Twitch, forget these guys, because I think this is all bots. But how many have I got on Twitch? I think I've got like 18 or 19 people on Twitch, and I think I need 25 to become an affiliate. Someone was telling me that the other day. I'm like, what? I don't even know how to use it. I just stream to it. But apparently I'm only like 6 away. It's kind of like the YouTube partnership program. So if you've got an account, man, follow me on there. Also follow me on Kick, because I logged in yesterday and I can't work out they're not simple, you know. About 10 minutes just trying to see how many followers I got so I can try and follow people back, and I couldn't work it out. I'm that much of an uncle. Do you know what I'm saying? But we are on Kick and we are on Twitch. So if you've got one of those, help me out. If you ain't got one of those, then make one and help me out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't too proud to beg. This is your prediction, Arsenal 3-0. I don't see us scoring more than 3 goals. To be honest with you, bro, I don't even see us scoring 3 goals. Who's going to score those goals? It's Portsmouth. We should. Yeah, we should be beating them like Man City beat Exeter. That's what we should be doing. But it's Arsenal. So we're going to turn up like Palace and maybe get knocked out to a Macclesfield. That's what I'm expecting. Now, if we don't see that tonight, great. But let's have it right. Let's have it right. We've been calling it and it's been happening for ages. Big up, though. Big up. Let's all chill. Let's all chill. The shit show is almost on. Sometimes it don't even make sense. Berta must be joking. How dare he be watching this fraud destroying my club? This effing manager is a wobble. I still can't grasp how he made Odegaard captain. Facts. Because it's a representation of him. The whole team is scary, slow, lethargic. Don't want to lose. They don't really care about winning, but they definitely don't want to lose. You're playing not to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see nothing of myself in the captain or the manager or the style of play. And like that Man United fan said, how can you love something so much and hate it at the same time? Well, it's easy. That's my relationship with Arteta. I hate him, but I love Arsenal. Now, I don't hate all the players, but they're just employees to my club at the end of the day. Nothing more, nothing less. But we still have to take care of them, because if you want the job done, then they need to be in good shape, don't they? Odegaard as captain, like the most sub-captain I've ever seen, ever. Not just at Arsenal, I'm talking about in the whole of football. And if someone can find me another sub-captain more or whatever, show me. I thought football was a business, results, trophies, and building legendary moments, but the owners are just spin, yada, yeah, watching Spanish puta ruin my club. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They're not doing nothing about it. You can say what you want about, you know, Clear Lake or whatever they're bloody called, the people that run Chelsea, but when they found out that Maresca's mashing up the players and not listening to the fitness staff, out you go. There was obviously tensions before anyway, but that's what we're finding out. The main reason is because he wasn't listening to the coaching staff, the fitness staff, sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what Arteta does all the time. Yeah, play NordVPN. You played him at centre-back. You see that game where Declan Rice mashed himself up, was it Brighton? He should have been playing right-back. That should never have been Declan Rice there. Ever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... Anyway, Arsenal is pissing on us for sure. It's Ops running the city. It's mad. Yeah, it's going to be like that, bro. Big up to DG2. Hope you're well, man. Big up views. Chat. Must win game today. Nothing less. Yeah, with the rotation. We're going to get the rotation anyway. I promise you that. I promise you that, because it's not as serious for him. And that pisses me off even more. Big up to DG, though. Big up views. This club is like the cannon on the shirt going in the wrong direction. Kind of like that Tifo last year, you know, when the cannon was a bit all over the place. Big up to Andrew, bro. Big up to Andrew. When did Arsenal play a very good 45 minutes? When did Arsenal play football? It's haram. It's terrorism. State catch-up. I don't... Bro, absolute kip to. That's what I'm trying to say. If anyone can give me a game where we had 80 minutes of solid play, then please just let me know, because I need to go back and watch it. You know? And just like last season, guys, you know, we'd be, you know, scraping results here and there, because you got to remember we had 14 draws, 4 losses. That's 18 games out of 38. That's nearly half of them. We dropped points in all those games. 10 times dropped points from a winning position. So what's changed this year? Well, the results, that's changed, and the football's changed, but it's not changed for the better. The football's got a lot more scary. When I say scary, I mean cowardly. I mean, yeah. And the coach has got a lot more cautious. That's what's changed. Oh, but we've been getting results. Okay, so then when you look at Liverpool, should we have not beaten them? How did they have 70% possession in the second half? All our players are leggy. If you're going to come out and try and blitz them in the first half, then do that. You can't do that with this dead midfield. We're at home, and you're still playing 2 CDMs. Like, it's disgusting, man. Honestly. Big up, bro. Big up to Jay Shreds in the building. My brother, I hope you're well, G. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. My starting 11, Kepa, Nichols, Saliba, White, MLS, Norgard, Ethan, Eze, Martinelli, Madueke, Saliba starts, Mascara still injured. Bro, I wouldn't even start him, bro. If you're gonna play one of the youngsters, like, where's Ben White? You've got him in the team, but I don't know if he's fit. So I'm assuming that he can play. So he will be right back. Yeah. Nichols, I think he's the actual right back. See Marley Salmon, he's a centre back. So play him or play Norgard in centre back. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he will. I think he will play, if not both of them, I think one of them he'll definitely play. Because we haven't got nobody else, unless you start putting in the youngsters. But this is Portsmouth, so I would. I really would. But it's not too bad, bro. It's not too bad at all. But look, our second string, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, but cool. Take it seriously, though. And the players that do get to play today, like Ethan Wanyeri, I don't know if... I'm not going to guarantee he's going to play, because I don't even know that he's still alive and breathing. But if he turns up today and he's on the pitch, you got to take your chances, bro. You got to, because Arteta's an absolute fraud. He loves his players too much, and if you don't do something that he can't turn down, he can't not have you on the pitch because you're doing too much of a mazza. That's the only way you're going to get minutes. Because if you do anything he don't like he's already thrown the people under the bus. The people that do get rotated have to take their chances. Like, what, are you kidding me? But you keep playing Odegaard for 80 minutes. Like, you keep playing Saka when he's done one good thing in the game. Like, it's mad. Nichols over Marley Salmon. No, man. No, Nichols is actually a right back. Marley Salmon's a centre back. How about you play them both? Huh? And play Norgard and fucking MLS or something. Do you get me? Like I'm telling you. But we're now forced into these positions. If you actually rotated properly before, then we would have a whole second string that could come in, and you would expect them to be all of it. And even if it is MLS at left back, MLS, flipping Mosquera, Hincapi, and White with Kepa. That's your back five. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you want in midfield and whoever you want up front, it should be enough to beat Portsmouth. Do you know what I mean? I haven't seen enough of Marley Salmon. No, that's fair play. None of us have. He only puts them on to get records. Oh, the youngest player to play in the champion. That's it. Then you don't see them again. Look at Ethan. I don't know how much darkness Arsenal must get into to rise, because nobody can say we have invested to achieve success, or no one can say we haven't invested to it. Well, we have invested. Obviously, it's not as quick as Chelsea. It's over 5 years, where they done like, I don't know, like 1 point something in like a year or 2 years. It don't really matter though. In the grand scheme of things, you've spent that money regardless. Your talent ID's in the bin. You know what I mean? Havertz most likely will come on second half. He isn't fully match fit. Yeah, probably will. Therefore, should you even come on? Like, honestly, but he's already had setbacks already, because he's meant to be back already. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever we're doing in training, it needs to be questioned, because, you know what I mean? Like, they're breaking down. Our timber broke down in training. Or this happened, that happened. What's going on in bloody training? It's just a natural monster movement, control mentality. Yeah. Bro, they're just kids, bro. They shouldn't even be called on right now. This is what I'm trying to say about your so-called depth. Well, however many players we let go needs to be how many we bring in. And I don't care how it sounds. We just see Man City go from last year, January to June, and get 10 players. Then they went out in the summer and got more. Cherky, 8 Nori, Reinders, yeah? Donnarumma, that's another 4. That's 14. And then they've went and got Semenyo, that's 15. I mean, and they ain't going to stop until they get what they need. So why is it always such a big job for us? You let 13 go plus 4. That's 17. Therefore, 17 players should have been coming in, or very, very close to that number, 15, bare minimum. You bring in 8 and act like we've got so much depth. And not even just that, guys, right? But you don't even use it. You don't even use it. They'll come on for 10 minutes at the end. How are you supposed to change a game in 10 minutes? Especially when, you know, you haven't been playing regularly with the team, or in and out, shake it all about. You ain't all of that kind of stuff. How are you supposed to change the game in that time? I don't understand it. 5 games, you know. He came on in the 5th game, but after 80 minutes. Odegaard can stink out the place for a whole half, and you know that he's not going to come off. But we know Gyökeres will. Just like if Eze starts the game, he'll never finish it. I'm sorry, man. It's too predictable. It's too... Now I feel like you're messing with the long-term progression of my club. Right, the numbers are just shut up. That could only probably be Shane. Big up to you, bro. 20-1 as well. So you was having a good old long show today. Big up. I was sitting there with like 10 people. You know, I was going to just lock it off soon anyway, but there you go. Arteta is a coward. He has no backbone. He does reactionary things when he's panicking. And even then, it's always like for like changes. It's disgusting. And that's what me and Shane both noticed about that game. You're having furballs on the sideline, big man. Everyone's looking at you for calm, and you're panicking more than the players. What do you think that's going to do to the players? What do you think it's going to do to the players? Do you know what I mean? And like, if we're 1-0 down, he'll start bringing on players to attack and try and get a goal. It will still be like for like, but he'll try. Still like for like, which is terrible, but he'll try. So how about instead of taking Odegaard off, put Eze on with him? Instead of taking Gyökeres off, put flipping Jesus on with him. I don't know. Just do something different, but he don't. Like for like. And then the moment we get back into the game, 1-1 or whatever, then you want to start bricking up again. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, guys. It really is. York has to score today if he starts, even though he doesn't get enough service. I need to see more from York. Like I said, bro, you see what Gyökeres is? Gyökeres is like Ruben Amorim last year. I'm sorry, but he has to get a free hit. Because what have you done? I don't want to hear no one getting onto him. I don't, because I see it and I see him making runs all the time and no one's finding him, right? But also, like I keep going back to the summer, we all watched the compilations of Victor Gyökeres. We was all watching the games he was playing. I watched him in the Champions League against fucking RB, yeah, who Sesko was playing against. We was all watching him. Commentators, fans, everyone alike. Even the commentator said, I'd rather have Gyökeres than Sesko. He's more of the finished article. How many times have you seen Gyökeres scoring headed goals? Can anyone tell me? How many times did you watch them compilations of Gyökeres and see him chesting it down, link it with his back to goal, linking up the play with the wingers? How many times have you seen that? You understand what I'm saying? And now we've got fans like, oh, even I'm just saying, sit him down, because you're not going to use him. So what's the point? What's the point? Sit him down then. Let's give everyone what they want, because they're calling for Havertz back. They're calling for Jesus back. It's like you're forgetting what we needed last season to begin with. Arteta, the manager that everyone wants to protect, came out this season and said, I understand that I'm going to have to change things to suit Gyökeres' style. Can someone tell me what he's changed, please? I'm going to have a sip of my Coke. You've got some time. I'm supposed to be the negative person because I don't follow blindly. I'm sorry. I've never done that in my life. I ain't a Christian, I ain't a Muslim, I ain't nothing. If I don't want to do it, guess what, guys? You want to know something? I don't do it. I don't follow friends. Yeah, peer pressure ain't a thing to me. That's why I've lost friends, because I'm not a follower. And if I see you on some joke thing, I'd rather just drop you out. I'm nothing special, but whatever, yeah, as a man, you have to stand by what you say and all that. That's why I always say, it's my favorite saying, watch what they do, not what they say. Arteta says all the right things and then does the complete opposite. You said you was going to try and work Gyökeres into this team. You said that, bro. I never asked you to say it. Nobody asked you to say it. You said it. And then you haven't done anything. It's crazy work to me, man. Big up to Storm, man. Big up to all you legends in the building. You know what I mean? We're feeling a bit grisly today. We are. We can't even deny it. Sometimes good, sometimes, yeah, sometimes bad. I was going to say that. I'm trying not to swear. I am. I don't even know why. Purely for Normski. How to defend a 0-0 at home. I mean, now I'm regretting what we did at Anfield. Like, why are we the only team to show them any respect? Every other team can score against them, you know, except for us. And I knew we was going to do that. I told you we was going to do that. And I'm not here for the point scoring. I'm just here like as the Grinch, you know, like Jam Boy. He's woken up. He's got that, you get me? He's got that feeling. The boys are playing today. And why shouldn't he? Like, that's what we'd love to all be able to do, right? And I said, my brother, okay, I don't even want to rain on your parade, big man. That's why I had to apologize to him, because I felt like I was a little bit snappy. I'm saying, brother, do you not see it? It's Arsenal. Have you not been watching us this year? It should be an easy job, but then that's when we make it harder. There's more. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold my beer. Oh, it's an easy job. I'm going to show you how it's not. I'm going to show you how it's not. Every other team. Now, I ain't saying Liverpool played back, because I was watching the Fulham game. There was some good football from Liverpool there. So I knew it weren't going to be a walkover. But I said, listen, it don't matter who it is. We made Wolves look hard. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? We're lucky to even be in the Carabao Cup semi-final. We got that coming up soon. First leg at Chelsea. Whole bag of injuries. But we made that hard. We didn't even win that game. We had to win it on penalties, because we was winning and then we gave up the lead again. Do you see what I'm saying? So what's different from last year? And then when you're seeing certain games, yeah, and then what was the game where it literally got to like 5 minutes left or something, and you're bringing off, you're doing like for like, and you're trying to shore up the defense. I can't remember what game it was, but it's that same pattern. It's the same pattern you've got to look for. And then Man City came to the Emirates, nothing but respect, another draw. Nothing but respect. We have to show these guys no respect. But Arteta's a coward. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. So how can I have chest when he ain't got chest? Make that make sense. Do you know what I mean? Hot as hell in Cape Town today and trying everything to keep cool. Keep to, where are ya? Big up to you, man. Oh, I'd love some of that. It's brick over here in the UK. Absolute rubbish. Big up Andrew. Big up all the dappins, man. LFC's back in the building. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're well. Andrews bigging up Storm Dappins. Yeah, man said I'm currently in Nairobi. Jeez, the sun is killing Arsenal. It's frustrating me even more. It's damn ugly. I get it. Football isn't what it was. Too many factory players with vibes. There's that as well. Even the commentators was talking about how, you know, the play acting. Like sometimes the tackles do look bad and then sometimes they don't. But all I'm saying is, make up your mind. You either want it to be a men's game, or you want it to be VAR. Can't touch them. Can't do this. You make up your mind. I just want the same energy. That's it. You know, like I think it's very clear now that if someone's running, whether they're in your half or their half or whatever, and you put your arm on them to pull them back, you're getting a yellow card, even if it's soft, because that's the rule that's been established. Can every rule be like that, please? You know, like 1 week someone's getting a penalty for handball, you see the same incident the next week and it's not a penalty. It's like however man feels on that day, and I don't like that. Everything needs to be clear cut. These are the rules. Everyone knows the rules. Do you get it? And if you don't do those rules, just like if you take off the top, you know you're going to get a yellow card. It needs to be set in stone. That's what it needs to be. But then if it was, then certain man can't do their betting scams anymore. Yeah? If it was, yeah, because if you think, bro, I'm saying a lot. Looks like we're getting that all over tan today, bro. Come on, man. Arsenal putting a dampener on the day. I get the feeling we're going to lose today. I don't trust the process. I don't think we're going to lose, but I need us to win. You see, like City put Exeter to the sword. Like even Chelsea, like, all right, 5-1, but still, like, that's the kind of results I'm looking at today. I don't want to be seeing Crystal Palace Macclesfield all over again. Big up to you, man. Don't want to be negative. I want to have hope, but where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from? Yeah, where does it come from? It's feelings in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. That's all it is. That's all it is. I gotta feel it. Ooh, ooh. Where's the logic? Can someone give me some logic? I got some logic. Yeah, get me. Yeah, bring that over, please. You get me? Or I got some evidence. That's what I'm saying. Give me some evidence. Seeing is believing. Yeah? Start putting one DM. Whole man away. Yeah? No Ralph Amsey or Ramsey, whatever the blasted name is. Yeah? Do that. Seeing is believing. Show me that. Because all I'm seeing is cowardice, bro. Anyway, Arteta holding everything hostage. Arteta decided nobody can tell him. Yeah, no one can tell him nothing. How 7 years and he doesn't even feel it. He's not going to be. I don't know. Is he? I think he might be feeling pressure this season. I think he might. But then what's that done? It's made the cornered rat go even further into the corner. You know, they say if you corner a rat, be careful because it's going to start jumping at you. It's going to bite. That's the last little action before it dies, or it's going out on the shield. But not Arteta. You corner Arteta, he'll turn around and start trying to bite through the bricks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a coward, bro. I'm nobody special, but I tell you, you will get the work, bro. You know what I mean? If I say, all right, cool, we're going to link up and do this, we're going to link up and do this, brother. Like, it's mad. Can't believe it. I can't. Bro, it's not negative when you're being realistic based on the facts. These man just want you to ignore it. What do they call it? The neuralizer, the Men in Black. Every season, let's just forget the history. But then when you want to bring up the history, it's good though, isn't it? It's ridiculous, man. Imagine having Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, all these players can't win anything. Yeah? Can't even play good football. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why this season, yeah, it feels like when we done the Invincibles. Because I wasn't even watching the football. It's just result. That's all we need. That's what this feels like. In 2022-23, I actually had confidence we were going to win the league because of how we were playing football. I can't say that this year. I cannot say that this year. PFC in the house. Big up, man. We appreciate Shane, man. Obviously, he went on a lot longer today. But, you know, he has to do what he's got to do. Same like me, you know. But Northside was also on as well. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard choices for people, innit? I don't like being in that position. But that's just me. Clean heart. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Shane, though, man. Love every single time. Every single time. Big up, man. Big up PFC. Big up LFC. I didn't read this. Arteta will leave you fans hanging for that trophy on the last kick of final day. And that's not good enough again. Because you know how the league's been. Like, Man City have been getting it together, like, quietly. They had a couple losses early. Everyone thought, oh, they're not the same City. Everyone was looking at Liverpool. And then when Liverpool started having their bad results, people forgot about City. But I didn't. I'm like, these men are creeping up slowly. Do you know what I'm saying? Even right now, even though it's 14 points, right? If Liverpool go on like a 6, 7, 8 game winning streak, they're going to cut that down mad. The league is inconsistent. Like even Liverpool, like I don't look at you as the ops no more. But if you go on to have a couple of bad draws again, that's you out of it, bro. I got to be honest. For this season. But if you man go on like a 6, 7, 8 game winning streak, that's going to put you right amongst the ting again, bro. It will. The cat amongst the pigeons. Because this league is bad. At the moment, what is it? 6 points. That's 2 games, bro. That's 2 games. That's it. Everyone's getting mad. Oh, why are you not celebrating? Because we ain't done anything yet. That's why. It's not time to celebrate. It's like you man's at Notting Hill doing mad dances like in April or something. Like, what are you doing? We know the carnival's in August, big man. You're a few months too early. Man's backing up. It's April, like there's no one there. People looking at you like, what's going on? Man's whistles, horns getting mad, man, all dressed up. It's just you. It's all the Arsenal fans. They're trying to hold they're trying to hold the carnival early. Allow me today, bro. Big up to PFC. Look, you have to believe. That's what I don't have to do anything, but I know what you mean. I know you're being sarcastic, but it's ridiculous, bro. Show me some evidence. Give me some new information. Are you just going to tell the jury you've got to believe? No, they're going to get presented with logic and arguments and evidence. All we get presented with is lies and stupid stats that who cares about that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. It's mad. In the house, you know we love you, bro. Big up, man. No Diddy. But you know what time it is. Just like I love my bro Shaneski. Big up to Vig, my brother. Okay, hope you're well today, man. I know you was over probably doing the good work for Shane. Jay Shreds, man. If Ethan doesn't play today, you don't see him again this season, I would say. Now, I don't want to spoil things because I have been doing news with views, Kwaja. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't want to stay on Sky Sports too long because I'm going to start reading better. And then what news am I going to bring you later on? Like, please, guys. You know what I mean? So, not you, obviously, but you know what I mean? People putting in news and stuff. What am I going to give you later if you're putting it all in the chat? Please, focus, guys. Focus. Big up to you, though, Jay Shreds, man. Look, and this is why I said that, because I woke up this morning. Got myself a gun. No, I didn't get myself a gun, but I felt like it. It's one of those mornings, innit? And then what was the first thing that was on my phone when I opened it? X. What did I see on X? The first flipping post is a picture of Ethan Wanyeri and the Bournemouth ting behind him. The Bournemouth crest. Now, I ain't got to the news yet. I'm trying not to read it so I can give you the news a little bit later. Yeah? That's why I don't need it all in the chat right now. But I'm just saying. I only went on Sky to see if I can find out who's injured for tonight's game. But lo and behold, there's no information on Sky. There never is. Just the past results. And Arteta just waffling about other stuff. Do you know what I mean? Big up, man. We really appreciate the broski, man. And hopefully, I'm saying hopefully because obviously I got to go under the knife for Voldemort. I know you can see it sticking out there. Do you know what I'm saying? We got to go under the knife. They're talking about March, I believe. But that's when the flipping playoffs are, innit? If Ireland do whatever they do in the first game, it's back at the Aviva for Macedonia or someone like that. Denmark. I can't remember. And in my head, I was like, oh, I need to be over there. I need to be over there in March. So, but I might not be able to because of the up and that. So, but we're going to see. We are going to try our damnedest to get over there. Big up to you, Martin Tapp. The only Martin that ain't a D-head. Big up to you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Don't even include myself in that. Big up to you, bro. Shane in the building. The Legion. Big up Kwaja. There's Vigilante's link. Make sure you guys are clicking that. Show him a little bit of love. That's what we do over here. Slot had it wrapped up exactly. That's why you man went to Dubai. That's why you had 2 losses up until you won the title. Then you had another 2. Who cares? You lot was already on holiday. Everything Slot done last year, I was praising. You lot never got to go to Dubai through the season. You got to do that once you won the league. Walked it, and it's still. And you lost 2 games. You was on holiday, and it was still a 10 points gap. Do you understand what I'm saying? And at one point, guys, Arsenal had that gap down to 4 points. and then 2 weeks later it's back onto double figures. Like, please don't tell me where, you know, like I'm dumb, or don't tell me none of that. Because how can I be? Human beings, right? We're the only species that can look at the past to predict the future. No other species can do that. And you're asking me to not do that. What do you think the bookies do? But the bookies also know how to draw people out. Oh, Opta says we're going to win the league. Oh, the Opta. When has Opta become Mystic Meg? You know what I mean? Huh? All these idiots going out slapping their mic. Go and put £100 on Arsenal to win the league. I bet a lot of you won't. You know what I mean? Big up to Hendo. Good afternoon, views. All watching. Great hate along with Jamboy last night. Big up, man. We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate it. We're just trying to do a little bit of work. Only got about 250 views, but I wasn't expecting that one to go mad because I knew that game in particular, everyone's going to be watching. Do you know what I mean? It's like I was looking today and I'm seeing our game at 2, but I'm also seeing a little Man United Brighton, and I'm like, oh, that could be a good hate watch. But everyone's going to be watching. There's going to be no one over here. That's the way it goes, unfortunately. That's YouTube. When your favorites come on, like your Turkish or your Big Six or your Curtis or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's just over there, and I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? Big up to Shane, man. Nothing but love to Shane, man. Big up to you, Kwaja. There's Vigilantes links. We love that. Salute views. Come on in the house. Big up to you, my brother. Shane Jamal's raid, and we love him. Big up to you, Kamani, man. Thank you for that. You know what I mean? And Off Topic was good yesterday as well. I was sharing that out. I hope you guys were. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, that's what Shane was. Yeah, he's like, I'm having to sit down for like an hour, 2 hours, trying to get certain things ready for the show. Do you get it? So there's a lot of work that goes into it. You know what I mean? So big up Shane. Big up all the people that was on yesterday. Jez, Kenny, Gianni, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dappings are going around from Storm. We love that. Come on, community, man. Let's everyone say hello. Let's everyone follow each other. Yeah, I'm showing the same energy. If you're in it right now and I don't subscribe back to you, then let me know and we'll handle it right now. Tonight, like right now. Big up Storm still. Wasn't even, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't even want to go into it too much because I am going to bring you the news with views. This is meant to be a look ahead to Portsmouth. Jesus Christ. I don't even know who's fit. Do you know what I mean? I've tried to go on Sky to work that out. We know that Hincapi might be a doubt, and we know that Mr. Glass is definitely out. Shane was the first one to say, I bet this guy plays either both Saliba or Gabriel or one of them. And I'm like, God, like, no. But who else have we got? At this point, me personally, I'd play Salmon and Norgard at centre-back. MLS at left back, and either Nichols or Ben White at right back. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. In terms of up front, I'm still undecided. That's the only reason I haven't brought up a line builder, because I'm still undecided, guys, up front. Obviously, Gyökeres needs a goal, but if he plays in this game and don't score, like Arsenal fans are giving up on him, you know, day by day, more people are giving up on him. That's why I was so happy we got him, and so happy we got Eze. Because everyone keeps saying, hey, he ain't got his pieces. We could have prime Messi, prime Ronaldo. He'll be playing them out of position, asking them to track back. But yes, LFC, that's what I saw this morning. I unlocked my phone and it was on X as of last night, because I was on there last night. And the first thing I saw was Ethan with that crest behind him. And I don't want that to happen. But I like Ethan. And if you've got any ambition, then you want to play ball. I guarantee Ethan will get so much more minutes at any other Premier League team, even your Cities and Liverpools. I promise. If I'm chatting shit, then let me know. But that's what I believe. You know, big up Jam Boy. Who would you shag from your childhood raid? Oh, big up, man. Big up. See what I'm saying? But we love this though. We love this because that means people get comfortable. You see when they try to run joke and all that. You see like what Nems was trying to do. I get it. Yeah, big up Jam Boy, man. Who would you shag from your childhood raid? That's a good question, you know. Don't want to say that too loudly, you know what I'm saying? Hit the likes, though. Definitely hit the likes, man. And big up to Shane, man, for the raid, bro. And I think when I had you on, it was like 90-something, if I'm not mistaken. So, good numbers, man. Good numbers for the show. And Northside was on as well. So we got a big up Shane for that. A big up Jay Shreds. He's bigging up Storm. Kimani in the building. What's good? That's what I love to see, man. Just community. Just the gang geese that my viewers forever. Yeah. AFC, Jennifer Aniston. Hey. Yeah, from my childhood days. I don't know about this one, but I probably would. Jet from Gladiators. Boy, but I didn't. Yeah. They're saying from your childhood days. Jet from Gladiators. Mazzolini, bro. Courtney Cox. Yeah, man. She caught those cocks. You get me? Lightning. Joseph's in the building. Big up, my bro. Big up to Joseph. Hope you're good today, man. Thank you for joining in. Big up JCG. You know it. And the other Joseph is here. Mr. Terrell. I swear Kirsty Gallagher slept with Tyler Woods, apparently. Tiger Woods, sorry. Yeah, she might have, you know. That is sounding familiar. Big up, man. Quaja, appreciate that. Appreciate Shane as well. Just thought Courtney Cox was a bet. That's fine. People didn't rate Phoebe, but I would have done madness. Do you know what I'm saying? Dad's birthday today, so I'll be driving there in a bit. Well, first and foremost, happy birthday to your dad. Yeah. Wish him the best. On the views community, you know, like that. Wish him the best, man. Long may the birthdays continue. Do you know what I mean? I wish I had my dad still here, man. I miss him so much, bro. So big up, man. Make sure you go and spend time with your loved ones, man. Life doesn't keep going forever and ever, guys. Big up, man. Dappin's going round. We love that. Kip to salute, my brother. Come on, man. I hope your dad has a cracking day. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. We love this. Big up Kamani, Martin Tap. Dappin's going round. I will give my own salute. Big up, man. Big up, GG. Big up. Has anyone seen Arteta take out a right back? I was just saying this yesterday because we was watching Villa handle Spurs. Like, to be a Spurs fan, Jesus Christ. That's what I'm trying to say, Arsenal fans. Whenever you feel down, don't go over to people that's just gaslighting you and lying. Just, you don't need to do that. You know, get your Christmas tickler now. You don't need to do that, guys. All you need to do is just go and watch some rival stuff. That should be the comfort food, not these people gaslighting you, trying to make you drink Kool-Aid that's been spiked. Do you see what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I mean? But you're absolutely right. We were saying that yesterday. He looks like he looks like Dracula, but there's things going on up there. Arteta just looks lost, like there's nothing going on up there. I can't cross it anymore. How can I doubly cross it? You know, like, he does me in, bro. He really does, man. Player who has never ever seen Arteta supplement, try something new. Arteta always creates pressure, self-inflicted pain. Yeah, because he'll start bringing on more defenders. So then the whole mentality is just to back up like a hard drive. That comes from him, I'm afraid. That comes from him. And just because you're standing on the sideline pointing that way, like I said, it's the art of looking busy. He's pointing that way. That's what he's saying. But what are you doing? Because you're bringing on more defenders. Like you're bricking up. It's disgusting. Big up to Kamani, man. Dappin's going around. Chris New, my brother. I was meant to check. I didn't even do that. I will. I'll do it today, though. I'll get back to you today, my bro. I definitely will. Big up to Chris New, man. Kamani, I'm waiting on Arteta shit, man. How are you? Hey, hope everyone's good, though, man. Hope everyone is really good today. Big up JCG. Dappin's going round. Chris, Dappin's going round. Friends will always be your worst enemy. It's mad, isn't it? People that you've kind of come up with, people that, you know, I've dropped out. I've had so many people just drop out. What? Because you owe me £20. I'm like, was you ever my friend? Like, do you know what I mean? You know, like if you just stop ringing people for a certain minute, you see who rings you, innit? Just like, yeah. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Big up to Storm still, man. Legends in the building. Same here, chilling, waiting to see what nonsense. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I just call it a look ahead. Because all we're doing is guessing. You know what I mean? We can just guess who's fit and who ain't. Really and truly, we should be seeing Ben White today, right? We should be seeing maybe not even Kepa, but chill, but cool, whatever. Kepa, when else is he going to play? Marley Salmon is a centre-back. How tall is he? I don't think he's like short either. Do you know what I mean? If you are going to play one of the Saliba or Gabriel, I can't even tell you which one to play. Because they're both coming back from injuries. They're both kind of in the red zone. Who do you play? Maybe Saliba. But now you've got to have Norgard as your next centre-back. I don't want to be seeing Declan Rice. I don't want to be seeing Declan Rice at all today. Big up to LFC, man. Big up to all of you guys, man. Thank you for coming over. I know most of you was with Shane. That's what I'm saying as well, guys. Like constructive criticism, because obviously Robert jumped in. Big him up, by the way, and he's been a member for a minute. Like, we know we love a bit of Robert over here. He's having to go out in the afternoon. It's Sunday. I understand all of that, but I'm just saying, is the time that I go live not good for a lot of people? Maybe it's that. Let me know, because we do want to build community. We want to try and get close to those numbers. You know what I mean? Whereas people are more active in the morning. I don't know. But I'm here for constructive criticism. So please, yeah, if you've got any for me, then don't be afraid to tell me, man. Don't be afraid to tell me. Big up, Martin. Again, your spot on views. What Arteta says and what he does are two completely different things. All I'm saying is just watch. Just like to say, like what Lee and Matty do. Like everyone will just watch one person. Watch Odegaard for the whole game, or just 10 minutes, just to see how cowardly he is. Jumping around, will from in between us. Don't put a foot in. Gabriel Jesus has come on. You're run into the corner and that. Like we've got Raya and that, wasting time. We're at home. And we're wasting time. Like, it's mad. The one place I want you to be brave is at home, and you can't even do that this season. So now I'm sitting here like, all right, we're in January and we're already hoping on results from other people because we can't handle our own business, it looks like. And we're still top. Barely. There's so much football left to play. January, do you know what I mean? Why are you not going to go and get some reinforcements? And like I said, I understand the argument. People don't want to give Arteta more players because he's going to break them. Not even just break them, but they probably won't play anyway because his favourites have got to play. We're probably the only club in the world where someone will say, oh, we can't get Mohamed Kudus or Elise because where would Saka play? Like, honestly, sometimes I just want to, yeah, we don't promote that stuff. But honestly, it just makes me want to go mad. Competition, not cover. Still sharpen still. Do you think you're going to learn if you're fighting some amateur or not even fighting, whatever you're doing? It could be playing a game or, you know, cards, whatever you're doing where there's a bit, it's you versus someone. If you're playing someone that gives you no challenge, how are you going to learn? Like I keep saying, guys, why do boxers watch back their fights, whether they win, lose or draw? For improvements. And the reason I'm saying that is because every time we lose or drop points, we've got them tossers over there just trying to gaslight everyone to oh, don't be upset. Why not? You should be upset. Do you not love the game? Do you not love your team? You should be upset. What on earth is going on? It's Sunday and I'm still pissed off. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, huh? Like, but we're the fake fans. That's crazy work. It's crazy work, man. This manager is a fraud. I don't get how he gets away easy 7 years, honestly. Because now, what can you say? I don't want to hear excuses. Oh, he won it. He won the FA Cup. Yeah, and then you broke up that team that weren't yours. You broke it up. Long gone. Long gone, long gone. Half a decade's past. This is your team wholeheartedly. There's not enough players on the bench that you won't use. That's on you, big man. I'm sorry. Don't shit the bed and complain they're shitting it when you shat the bed. Clean up your mess. And then you want to give Havertz more time and what, more money? Oh my Lord, you better not. You better not, because now we're being held hostage by these guys. That is the absolute truth. Hope you're well, Kiptu. Big up to Kamani, man. Hope you're good, Kamani. If we lose today, the wind was very strong. Yeah, the balls are good. They've got lighter. Do you know what I'm saying? Not enough people sat on my lap on the way up here or the way down to Portsmouth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, bro. Go over to semi-face. These men are making excuses. That's why when Arsenal lose, everyone comes over this way, because them guys ain't going to give them what they want. They want to see real emotion. They want to see man that really care about their team. Go over to semi-face. You wouldn't even know we'd lost. You're out here making excuses, and it's ridiculous, bro. So ridiculous, man. We didn't lose, we drew, but it feels like a loss. That's why I'm calling it a loss. If we're going for the title, what's a draw? Oh, they might be important at the end. Have they been important before, though? Have they been important before? Because like I keep saying, whether we're all singing, all dancing, or whether we're roadkill getting dragged across the line, it's never flipping first, is it? So don't tell me about all this. That it could be an important draw. It could be. If. But. Get out of here, bro. If I had a family, I'd be a woman. Like, what are we doing? Like, stop it. Imagine losing all the aura Arsenal had because some Spanish. Yeah, bro, he's a liability. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. You can't tell me how to feel. This guy's an employee of my club. That's all, bro. I don't have to like you. What you have to do is win. That's what you have to do. That's what you're getting paid £15.6 million for. Not for vibes. Moving like it's cartel or something. It's not for vibes. Mosquera for Eze. Like even Mosquera. You know, when Saliba rolled his ankle, Mosquera came in and was doing good. You shouldn't have just came out the team when Saliba came back. Because that promotes competition, doesn't it? You see how Martinelli and Trossard started off the season. Now they're not playing that good, are they? Because who else is going to come and replace them on the left? Do you know what I mean? Now that you're using Madueke a lot more on the right. This guy is an absolute fool, man. I'm sorry. I'm good, Kamani. Their beer tastes nothing like the weed is better, but hell no, Arteta just makes me high. All the high worth. I don't even know what that says, my guy. Big up to AFC, man. Big up views. Big up to yous lot, man. Like he blamed the ball last time. Yeah, it's ridiculous. He'd do anything but blame himself. Anything. And he'll throw his own mum under the bus. I got no doubt about that. You know, it's fight or flight, and he'll just do it. And then he'll be like, oh, my mum, I can't believe it. But that's his natural instinct, just to push the next man onto the tracks. Like, I'm telling you. Definitely, like, big up to you, AJ, man. Good to have you in here. Big up, Martin. You're spitting a lot of facts this morning, views about this man. Bro, I'm just tired of it, Martin, bro. I'm tired, my brother. I'm tired, man. Stop making excuses, bro. Like, even this whole Ashburton army, like you're saying to all the crowd, bring your boots, make noise. And then when they do make noise, the stewards are telling them to quieten down. When we do make noise, what we making noise to watch our players passing it to left to right, left to right, left to right, cross the ball in. Oh, it's a corner. Let's hope we score a goal. Oh, we haven't. Left to right, left to back to the goalkeeper, left to right, another crossing. Like, it's ridiculous. How can the crowd cheer that? Give them something to cheer for, man. Just like me, make me believe. Don't tell me to believe blindly. Make me believe. Huh? How about this new piece of evidence that we're going to give you here that can't be rebutted? How about you do something like that? Don't just tell me to believe, because I don't do that anywhere, bro, with anyone. I've got people in my family that are snakes. What's man talking about? I don't just believe anything. You know what I mean? Big up to AJ though, man. AJ is here in the building. Finally, he's here, man. Big him up, man. And Vidge, I don't know if they're still here now, though. You know what I mean? Well, Vidge, I don't know if Vidge is still here now. Big up, my bro, AJ. Big up, man. Big up, man. How can I be happy with Arsenal being way clear of us, Man United breathing down our necks? No, I didn't say you should be happy. I just said if you lot can string together results, then you won't have this situation, because the league is jank. The league is absolutely pants. In terms of consistency, even us, everyone had played. It's just down to us to widen the gap, and we failed to do it again. And that's what always happens when we get to that point. When we're expected to win, it's hard. When no one expects nothing, we go mad. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. We've had way too much sample size, way too much. You can't tell me we ain't had enough sample yet. We have half a decade of sample size. I'm tired of cowardice. I'm tired of playing in these big games and I can't even be confident because I know how we're going to set up. I'm tired of like for like changes. I'm tired of the formation. I'm tired of seeing the same dead players. Do you know what I mean? I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, AJ. Yeah? Big up to you, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. We're trying to build community, but you see, with community, it's kind of like family, and sometimes you got to be straight. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be straight with your family, man. Share the live out. On it every day, breaking my back. You know what I'm saying? For people to be complaining, and you ain't shared the live, you ain't sent a super, you ain't done nothing to support the channel. You know what I mean? Like, huh? That's why when Promes, not just because you're doing that, but because it's family. Like I said, AJ, Vidge, Claire, all the people that I go on X and I see Jamboy, Hendo. I'm seeing people share. Like, that's the love we're talking about, even more than sending in money. You know what I mean? So big up to you, AJ, man. We appreciate that, broski. We appreciate that. We try and get through a few more of these comments, man. Let's try and do it, because there ain't really nothing else to do, guys. There ain't. What can I look at? What we're gonna do? Guess the team? Like, it's madness. We got what, 45 minutes till kickoff as well. So mad. Imagine Morgan Rogers cared more for Declan Rice, more than all the Arsenal medics. I'm telling you, bro. And do you see Rogers yesterday? Oh man, I'd love that guy to be playing for Arsenal, man. I swear to God. LFC's bigging up AJ. Come on, man. AJ's 50 mods. He mods for 50 different channels, I think. Kip 2, a joint and booze is a must when watching Arteta ball. Yeah. And even Troops, I was watching Troops the other day. He's like, people are trying to cuss me for falling asleep on the Arsenal stream. Are you not seeing how we're playing? It's making man fall asleep. Real rap. I hate watching us play. When we start doing a little bish bash bosh and it gets a little saucy, I'm like, can we lean into that? Where's that been? Can we do more of that, please? And then it ain't. It's back. But it's just the same shit. Factory reset, bro. We know what it's, yeah. Hold on, I didn't even read this. You can't be happy if you have standards for your club. We know what it's like winning trophies, and then when we're not, it sucks. Absolutely. I've seen the Invincibles, I've seen doubles. Huh? I was alive for Smudgers 1-0. Cup winners, like, you understand what I'm saying? Don't tell me to just all of a sudden look at my team like we're the new West Ham. And no disrespect, guys. No disrespect, because I actually love West Ham. Like, I don't want them to go down. I feel sorry for their fans. But look at their owners, bro. Is that what is that going to be us soon? Just be happy that we're in the Premier League. Is that what you're telling me? Because if that's the case, cool. I ain't got a problem with that. How about you stop bringing out so much merch? How about you make going to watch Arsenal a lot more cheaper and accessible for people? If you don't want standards like that, then you have to start bringing your prices and everything down, because you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't tell me you're the world's best, but you don't want any standards. That makes no sense whatsoever. 5, keep on moving. Come on, bro. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? I'd say I always do it and I don't know the words. It's mad. It's dark. Good morning to the doctor, man. The proctologist. What's man talking about? You're all right, bro. Hope you're good today, man. Grand risings. Big up to all you legends. Kipto, what's going on? What's going on? Do, 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 do. Big up, man. Big up. Man said that is the point. LFC needs to be the barometer standard for others to follow. Set that example to teams chasing us. Well, I don't know about that, big man, because it's taken you a while, wasn't it? You didn't win the league for like 30 odd years before you did. But what you did do is you was still ticking over. I do like Liverpool. I think they're competent. Not all the time, but when they need to be, they are. So I'm going to keep the same energy. I was saying in the summer, you guys got Frimpong before the season even ended. I said, that's competent. I like that. Wirtz, Isaac, fucking Ekatike. Going mad. I'm going to keep the same energy. I'm not going to change it and say, oh, I knew it was going to flop. No, I didn't. I was shitting myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I wanted my club to move mad. Oh, but we did views, did we? Kepa, Madueke, Norga. Are you being serious? When I'm saying Cherky and Reinders and 8 Nori and Donnarumma and, yeah, everyone's going elsewhere. Who woke up and said Madueke? I promise, there's 29 of you legends still with me. Like 40 was here before. That's how I know you's lot of pagan. Not you guys staying, but the ones who left. Someone tell me the truth on your mum, kid's life. Who fought Madueke in the summer? Who woke up and said, oh, he's going on my list? Because you know everyone's got a list of who they'd like to get. Gyökeres, not Sesko, Gyökeres, Mbeumo, Cunha, Kudus. I had a list, bare people. Kepa weren't on it, Madueke weren't on it, Norgard weren't on it. Huh? Mosquera or Hincapié weren't on it. And that's where I was wrong about those two. But we're still going to see, because they're still not like the finished article in my humble opinion. But from what I have seen of them, I'm like, all right, cool. That was better. But I'm not going to give you credit, Bert, as well, because someone woke up and said Madueke and you co-signed it, brother. You said, all right, then. We just got him at a steal. That's what you tried to tell us. Huh? A steal. What did you do at Chelsea? Like, honestly, guys, it's mad. And then we're giving Trossard more money in no time. Purple patch Trossard, you know. All of these guys are purple patch. Martinelli, Jesus, Trossard, Havertz, Moreno. We need consistency. We don't need purple patch. Big up to Chris New, man. Big up to you, AJ, man. Top guy. And there's the links there for Chris New. Show him some love. He was doing the FIFA stream the other day with your son, I believe. You know what I mean? If you show love over here, we show love back. That's how it should be. And if I find out some of you guys are not showing the love back, then we ain't going to be showing love to you. Yeah? It's a must. Come on, need some booze, but imagine I like all the weed, but still feel frustrated, yet, bro. Same. You know why? Because I've been smoking long. It takes a lot for it to, do me something now. I remember against Bournemouth, we took the ball to the corner flag, 80 minutes, basically 20 minutes to go, or at least 10 minutes to go. I said the same thing. Totally haram. Totally haram. It's like we're trying to film the sequel of Tenet because everything has to go backwards, bro. It's honestly, I feel that so much, bro. How's you, AJ? Big up the people giving dappings. Bless you. Nothing can mash up my day today. Not even Arsenal stinking out the place. Well, that's good. Yeah, whoever your shrink is, like, send me some details. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to have that attitude. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the doctor, man. He's getting bigged up by Storm. Everything is good except Arsenal. Facts. There's America's public servant. Go and show him some love, guys, man, please. Yeah, any links that come in here, like I said, we show love, so you show love. Good afternoon, coming from Hendo, AJ, and Doc. Afternoon, AJ. My viewers forever. You know it's love, Andrew. You know it's love. You know it's love. The pressure of liberals is better than Arsenal running shit. Hey, man is stepping on all the eggs. I'm telling you, Arsenal is not taking 3 points without being held by the opposition. Obviously, we did against Villa, but I was so scared in the first half. Like, I think we got away with it. We was getting outran, outplayed. If they had better finishers, that would have been a whole different game. We had about 30 minutes of good football against Villa. That was enough to get us 4 goals. And that's been the story of our season. Like I said, anyone, just give me 80 good minutes of Arsenal this season. And I won't even say that again. I'll shut my mouth, I promise you. Big up to all in the chat in the house. Big up AFC, man. We love having all the guys in the building. Lightning, we're talking about like friends and all that. Yeah, get your mind out the gutter. Marley Salmon, 16, when arrived with the Arsenal squad at Fratton Park. But Marley Salmon's a centre-back. And guess where you played him when you first gave him? Yeah, at right-back. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy is just a clown. The sky's blue and he's going to try and convince you it's red and then give you the Zoolander look. Because he's looking at you dead in your eye, I've got to believe it. Sorry, Mikel. 30 likes, that's decent. That's decent. Especially because today we was about 30, 40 minutes and there was like 12 people in the building, bus stop settings. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Sub AJ. Love that. Love that. Make sure that everyone's returning it, though. If you see a new sub and it's LFC, you sub back. Furthermore, I'm doing bare talking. Let me see if I can find LFC just to make sure that I follow back. You know, like that, because we're not going to do all this talking and we ain't going to keep the same energy. If you're still in the building, my bro, put another comment in because you know what Uncle Views is like. It does take me a while. Oh, there you go. There you go. Don't even need to. I've just found you. Look. Matt Vibes. Big up my brother Matt, you know. Subscribed. I think it was Matt Bullman before, if I'm not. Yeah, so little name change. Yeah, I'm already subscribed. Because we keep the same energy, people. We're not going to ask you something we're not prepared to do ourselves. You know what I mean? I wish you the same, man. And a big old dub today. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah? Come on, man. Bless up AJ and Hendo. We love that. There's Shane. Come on, man. Make sure. I'm asking if I can get to 2-5 before the end of the season. At this rate, he might get there before I do. But it's all good. Get him to 3K. Get me to 3K. Like, come on. There's his link. Make sure you're pressing it. The process is real. Arteta is the only manager that thinks Community Shield is a trophy. It's dark, innit? This manager is everything that's wrong in the world of Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, dumb as F, arrogant, narcissist, gaslighter, a compulsive liar. You just got an agenda. No, we always give you examples of him doing that. Lying about points and lying about what PSG said and lying about players being fit. Lying about certain results. You're just out here lying, bro. And no one says anything. Because if they do, they're not back in the press conference, innit? Ethan Smith Rowe is done at Arsenal. That is crazy work, innit? I'm gonna do news review, so I don't want to go too much into the transfer stuff now. Like I said, the only reason I went on Sky is to try and see if there was any new information about our team. Big up to my broski, man. Make sure you're subbing to my partner in crime, you know. Huh? Otherwise, you know what time it is. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, it's 1:25 now. If the lineup ain't out now, God knows. Obviously, it's probably a bit too early because I didn't get a message off Rashid about first 11. So, yeah, man. BBC may do the lineups. They might do. At least if you bring in Darren Fletcher, he may help your academy not stifle the squad. I think a lot of man's going to have life now. You see, like Kobe Mainu and certain players that didn't. Like now, Amarim's gone. Because what did Amarim just didn't like him. Like Ethan and Arteta. What did Ethan do to be treated this way this season? And you re-signed him on a contract when Chelsea were looking at him. Why? They were trying to tell us we're not going to get Eze because we've re-signed Ethan. So you're just trying to protect Martin Odegaard at this point because we know you're not going to be playing Ethan over Odegaard in the 10 ever, unless he's injured. So why are you chatting shit? These guys just lie and lie and lie. That's what they do. Oh, we ain't got no money. We got loads of money. They just lie. The reason why we can't go mad all the time spending it is because we can't sell for shit. That's the real truth. That's the real truth. Even with Bert here, 13 players gone, 10 million taken in. Huh? You wonder why Chelsea can keep buying? Because they keep selling. It's not rocket science, man. Shit, then. Sorry for the swear. A bunch of legends in the chat. Absolute legends, man. And I'm sorry if I'm coming across a bit grisly today, but it's just how I feel. I'm an honest person. I'm not going to come on here with some facade. It's really simple. You know who I am. You know me. That should be enough. Do you get it? Huh? I'm a human being like all of you guys. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Big up though, man. Big up Shane Gooner, man. I don't think so. This is taking time. That's crazy work. No one giving him a reality check. No one's giving this douchebag. No, for sure. Imagine man is pissing too. I don't know. Bro, no one. So what I'm hoping is that Bert is coming and like what Matty said, someone that I respect highly. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously American. He knows the American markets. He knows how they operate. And he's basically said they're just giving him rope to hang himself with. And I'm like, cool. So like Shane said, and this is what I try and go back to all the time. No matter what, we're going to win this year. We either get silverware or he's out of it. So I just try and think that. But because I love Arsenal, it's like I can't just ignore things, bro. If we're so happy when Arsenal don't do well, then why am I so upset? Did you not see me on Lethal Reaction? Have you not seen me on these last couple? Why am I so upset then? If I just want my team to lose, how can you lose the game and you're not even seething? You're not seething. Like, do you even care? Because we're the negative people, apparently, us. I know I'm missing a few. I'm just trying to get as many comments as I can, man. Got an hour and a half. The numbers are going up and down. And of course, we play very soon. There may be a few more eggs left to step on if he doesn't walk carefully. Better not F it up. There's no excuses this year either. Don't tell me about injuries because you don't look after the players like that. You haven't got a big enough squad to play the type of football that you want to play. High press, high energy. We need a big squad for that. We need players that are not injury prone. We need you to really be looking after our players. Not, oh, I'm hurt, boss. I haven't touched the ball all week, boss, but you're part of the match day squad, boss. Make it make sense. Timber, Odegaard, Partey, Rice. They're so white. There's Saka. There's so many examples, guys. I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. There's so many examples. So Max not in the squad again. What's he done? I mean, he was injured as well. Oh, you're training with the first team now, Bruck. 15 hamstring or something. Huh? There's too many for it to be a coincidence. That's my point. I'm not giving up on your careers just yet. I know he's a... Do you know what it is, bro? I'm not saying that he's... But he never was Ibrahimovic, bro. He never was Moreno. Like Havertz. That's the only thing that they can do okay. You can hold the ball up and pass it to someone else. That's never been Gyökeres. Go back and watch all the compilations. Huh? I even watched a few games of Sporting last year. I was doing the watch-alongs. Go and watch it because it's like everyone's forgot. He weren't that player. He's never been that player. He was driving from the halfway line. He's going down the left or the right channel. He's pushing man to the side. He's on the end of things. He didn't score loads of headers. Like, geez, man. You're asking him to be a complete, not you, I'm just saying in general. You're asking him to be something he's not. So now, just like Oliver Glasner, if Oliver Glasner can use the players that he's got to the best, why can't Arteta? Because that's what Glasner said. The way I play at Crystal Palace, that's not my formation. That's not my favorite formation. I'm using the players I've got. I'm doing what's best for them. What a crazy notion. What a crazy notion. Big up to Jamboy, man. Legend, man. My buddy. Make sure that you subscribe to him and all of the other legends in the chat. All the players are good except Odegaard, Kai, yeah, Jesus. And yeah, Arteta's a fraud. Absolutely. Big facts. AJ Arsenal lineup. Oh, so it is out. Or is it out or is this your lineup? Kepa, Ben White, NordVPN at centre back, Gabriel Magalhaes. I told you one of them's going to play. Why just not start Salmon? This is Portsmouth, by the way. Is this your guest lineup or is this the actual thing, bro? MLS, Eze, Mikel Merino, Ethan. Wow, he gets a game. Noni, Gabriel Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus. Okay. Is that the actual lineup, though? I knew one of those guys were going to play, but I'd play Salmon. I'd play Salmon. But yes, I'm happy that Ben White's playing. And the thing is, right, look at all this, right? There's so much rotation, which we need because our players are injured, right? But if you was doing rotation well from the start of the season, then it wouldn't even look as bad as this. We could take the cup seriously. But all of these changes to the team, for me, it means he's not taking it seriously. And that's a problem. Like I said, it's like a rock and a hard place. We need players to get rested because they're always getting injured in every game. However, because you've not done it, now we're forced into playing certain players. But anytime we play in the Premier League, it's the same old players. That means that that's what you're concentrating on. Any cup game is a million rotations. That doesn't strike me as competent. That strikes me as you don't care about it. And like I said, that is a problem. That is a problem. Big up to all the legends in the building today, though, man. At long last, man, freed Ethan. Bro, but you're just a cup man now. So many times you could have come on in the Premier League and actually helped us. Like he can't score goals. It's absolutely bonkers, bro. Why don't you play MLS in midfield for a change? Where we actually do well. But yeah, Arsenal bench, Raya, Saka, Odegaard, Timber, Gyökeres, Kai, Zubimendi, Rice, Salmon, which means some of these guys are probably going to come on today. And I don't want to see it. And even if we're winning, I don't want to see Rice or Saka coming on with like 20 minutes. I don't want to see it. Only if there's an injury, because we get an injury in every game, guys. I swear to God. Big up to Wahaha, my brother. Ain't seen you for a bit. Have you been in the chat already? I don't think so. Hope you're having a good Sunday, man. If you're Christian, it's the Lord's day. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean Christian tie either. I mean like the religion. Like no one Sutcliffe. You know? Big up to Wahot. Make sure you click that as well, though. Because he does do some funny AI pictures. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. And like this stream. Definitely subscribe if you ain't. Because I am trying to get to 2.5. I am. Like you guys are long in it for, man. I'd like to even get to 3K before the end of the season. But I feel like I'm asking too much. Yeah, not one new subscriber today. And you are going to get content. We got lethal reaction coming up after the game. Probably going to get a pre-record reaction from me, a pre-record news reviews. Plus you're getting this stream now. And I can't even get a subscriber. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we put work into this, guys, man. Try and know. Appreciate that, man. Make sure, man. And make sure you guys are getting him back, though. Like I said, don't speak about it, be about it. Big up, man. Please, big up to you, AJ, man. Eze's playing. Of course he is. Like, what is Eze on levels with Kepa now? Like, these are guys that's meant to be competition. You know, competition for Odegaard. If you're playing shit, Odegaard, you're sitting down until you don't play shit. But now you're sitting Eze down. He's only good enough to play in the cups. Regardless, I'm still expecting a win. But I'm saying all of it so you know where I'm coming from, right? I told you I expect rotation because we got loads of players broken and they need a rest. But if we were doing it properly from the start of the season, it wouldn't look so bad now. And that is the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. So when you see all of this rotation, you could say, see, views, see, you was asking for it. Why are we getting it in the cup games? But every Premier League game is basically the same team. Every Champions League game is basically the same team. That shows me you don't care about the cups. And I don't want to hear that this year. Cup double is probably our best chance of silverware, unless the rest of the league want to keep paying shit. Then we might just get lucky. You know, law of averages. You keep doing something a lot. Like I said, I always use the example of a shooting range. You're going to have 10 shots because you've hit it twice. Don't mean that you're a shooter, bro, because you've missed 8 times. A minority don't make the rule. It doesn't. Big up AFC. I'm happy that Eze's playing. Lineup done. Is that what the lineup was? Yeah. Big up AJ. I thought you were putting in your lineup, kind of like what Quasha does. But yep. Kepa, White, Gabriel, Skelly, Norgard, Eze, Ethan, Moreno, Jesus, Martinelli, and Noni. Now that's a good team. It should beat Portsmouth. You know, we probably could have even made, like I said, Salmon, people like that come on, Dowman, but man's injured. You know what I'm saying? That team is still good enough to beat Portsmouth. I'm expecting a win. But like I said, I just want to tell you all from early, if we see this many rotations, I don't believe he cares about the cup. I don't. Let's see, man. A question to the chat. If you're the Arsenal owner, how much can you take? How much do you invest on in terms of time, money, everything that leads to success? What's the recipe, chat? That's a good question. And I ask that every day because I can't change your mind. You see, like if you're just a dopamine head, it's like my mum, yeah? Now, she hasn't been on it for like, I don't know, 20 years, but she used to be on drugs, crack. My mother, that's why I left home at 15. Had my own place by the time I was 17. And then I got kicked out of my place by the time I was 25 because I didn't know about life. I didn't know about paying bills. Huh? I just know about beating gal and MCing. That was it. What is the recipe, guys? What is the recipe, man? Because if you're one of those dopamine heads and you're out here literally offering people out over a next man, that's just an employee of your club that isn't related to you. You ain't got his phone number. You didn't go to school with him. Like, you know him from nowhere. But man are trying to ride out for Arteta. That's fruity, bro. How about that? And if you care so much, why do you not care about your players? Because you're allowing this guy to run them through the ground, possibly ruin their careers. I think Saka's finished. Ben White is definitely finished. Did you watch the Villa game in the first half? Anytime they got past our midfield, that was it. They weren't catching them. Gabriel couldn't even go forward like he wanted to because he's saying, once they get past the midfield, it's just me. And even he ain't catching nobody. Hey, I'm not saying things just to say it. Do you know what I mean? That's I am done with friends only want to know when they need you. Yeah, when you need them. And you know what I'm noticing, bruv, as well. Yeah, I'm kind of weird like that, man. And I say it because I'm the same. I'm not, what's the word? Infallible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not infallible. We all got feelings. But what I'm noticing, even with certain family, yeah, and I noticed that on Christmas, like I ain't seen people for a while, and I see them, and they don't ask how you're doing. They just want to chat about themselves. And bro, so many people are like that. So sometimes I'm just sitting there, I just listen, and I'm just like, do you even want to hear from me? Do you even want to hear how I am? Or we're just going to talk about you? You know why? Because everyone's the main character in their own movie. And that's fine. I understand it. Didn't see it, bro. Big up, man. Big up J Shreds, man. What's the recipe of quality team? For me, it's about the atmosphere. It's about what you're promoting. Like I said, still sharp and still. Competition, not cover. Yeah? Letting everyone know you're not bigger than the team. And if you don't pull your weight consistently, you won't play. Whereas Saka don't need to do nothing. Limps around for half the game. You know he's going to play Odegaard. Spinning around, you know, Beyblade settings. He's still going to play. That's the recipe, man. Competence, bro. Competition. For me, you know, 7 years. This 7 years too long. And big up Aaron Talks Arsenal because he made the point, or one of his shows, he done like a graph and all that, or something. Anyway, he was basically saying the average manager, the tenure for them to switch things around at the club is like 2.5 years. And we're going into his 7th managerial season. He's been given more money than any Arsenal manager before. And we've only still got 1 FA Cup. We ain't even got runners-up medals. You see, like Tottenham, they never won the Super Cup, but they won the Europa, and they can wave their runners-up medals in our face. We ain't even got that. Do we get runners-up medals for being second in the Premier League? No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So for me, Kip 2, that's the recipe, man. Now I'm looking at the manager like, your decisions, your stubborn decisions are holding us back. You know, like Amarim. You know, like everyone was saying about him. You finally changed the formation to a 4-4-2. You beat Newcastle, and then you go back to your rubbish. Next game, factory reset. Just like Amarim, asking for a left wing back, you finally get one, and you play him right wing back. That's too much like Arteta. So now it's like what you're doing is holding the club back now. It's your stubbornness. You're not using the players to their best abilities because of your stubbornness. That's why I was happy when we got Eze and Gyökeres, because I wanted to open people's eyes to this absolute maniacal fucking terrorist that we've got at our club. And I swore again, I'm sorry, Normski. I am trying though. I am. But I've been a potty mouth all my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Doesn't mean I'm not a good person. Doesn't mean that I'll burgle someone's house. Doesn't mean that I'll shoplift. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Don't mean that I ain't got respect for my elders, because I do. Unlike some people. Big up to AJ, man. Just bigging up Jay. We love that. Vitch is still in the building. I have to say, Mikel feeling okay. Ethan is getting a start. Strange. Didn't know we had a player called one yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Where has he been? Where has he been? So he's only good for the cups like Eze now. They're only good for 10-minute appearances. Are you kidding me? Why did we buy these players then, man? Because we get told we need more players. We buy more players. We don't use the players. Now, of course, we needed more players. But even the players you've got, they're sitting on the bench. They're not even in the squad. Like, it's so dark. It's so dark. Bigger fish to fry. Yeah, we'll come back out. Like, what bigger fish? If you're from London, Northwest London, you know about Bigger Fish. It used to be a rave company. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for them. But we ain't got no bigger fish to fry, bro. The Premier League is the biggest fish, or the Champions League. Oh, but we're top of both. Fine. Let's see where we are at the end of it. Because that was Liverpool last season. They won the league. But they didn't win the champs, did they? No, they didn't. They didn't win anything else. No, they didn't. Now maybe it's Arteta. I've always said he can't fight on more than one front. And I think we're seeing that now. So watch every Premier League game. The team's going to be strong. You're going to be rushing people back. Any little cup game or a game that, you know, you don't care about, that's when we're going to see the rotation. And it's not good enough. I'm tired, Robbie. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm tired, man. Big up to you, legends, man. Big up Andy. City did their business and signed Semenyo without making a song and dance. That's what I'm trying to say. He's already up and running. Them and Liverpool are not quite at it, but still on our level. It's just, exactly. It's only points. I mean, Liverpool, yes, it's 14 points. It's a bit dark. That's what I want to have between us and City. But I'm still saying, though, there's still a lot of football to play. So if we drop more points and Liverpool put together a run, you're back in the mix. Because we're not putting pressure on, are we? Because when you lot are dropping points, are we picking up points? No, we're drawing. We're being scared at home to Liverpool. We could have put them out of the whole thing when we played them at the Emirates. How about that? All to the point, Slot saying that, oh, we're just looking at the champs now. We could have made that a reality if we just beat them. We're at home, by the way. We ain't got to play them again. When are you ever going to be brave? Flipping hell. Big up to you, AJ, man. Facts, we all know who the real ones are. Come on, Chris, man. The first lady in the house. Big love to you, miss. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's good, man. Thank you for being in the building. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new, or share it. Share it on. Let's try and grow a little bit, man. Big up to Storm. Bigging up the first lady. AJ, bro, hope you're good, mate. NordVPN at CB. No problem with that. Because he ain't going to play in midfield. And when he does play in midfield, you're not even that good, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. So play him at CB. I would have played him right back against Brighton, not Declan Rice. Like, this manager, don't even know why I'm saying it.
This fucking manager! Mikel Arteta!
Now, people are saying that Ruben Amorim stubborn. Why are you not saying the same about this plank that manages my football club? Why are you not? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's all I'm saying. No one wanted mad away kick. Sorry, I didn't even read this. Oh yeah, that's the lineup. Big up to you, Jamboy. 40 likes, mad. We had 40 in just when Shane raided, and we ain't had it in since. So big up, man. No one wanted mad away kick. I still don't. He's an average player at best. Nothing special about that, bro. But his dad and Saka's dad are besties. Ooh, football friends. Bro. And people think it's mad. Oh, because it's football, it's sports. It's not like any other job place. Yes, it is. It's all about who you know. Some of the best football players ever have never played football. Do you know what I'm saying? How about that? Do you know how many good players I see back in the day? They just didn't play it. They got into something else or didn't get scouted, or like me, I was raving and doing MCing when I should have been kicking ball because I was semi-pro. I had Arsenal coming to watch me, everything, but I didn't. I was raving. I was smashing girls. I was doing all sorts of stuff because there was no people in my life to keep me on the straight and narrow. Dad was in the pen. Mum was on the food. Just little old views out here doing me. So yeah, come on, man. Storm. Still trade Noni plus money for Bowen. I'll take Bowen right now. And the thing is, yeah, I didn't want Noni. I didn't want him. But you have been looking better than Saka going forward. But we need the G&A now. That's what we need, because he is in that bracket of like Savio, Doku, a couple of good wingers. They got skills to go past you, but there's nothing in the final third. So I'm hoping he can prove me wrong with that. Anything's going to look better than what we've got, because Saka's broken. Trossard and Martinelli are not really wingers anyway. It's just stupidness, man. Big up, man. Big up to you, legends. Big up to Zoolander. But come on, bro. You know this, bro. What is it? Blue still? Because he looks at you straight in your face. I got to believe it because Arteta said it. Get out of here, bro. Big up to Chris, man. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend. That's what I'm hearing, Matt. This is what we're hearing. No sense whatsoever. I'm looking at Bert. You're on fraud watch, brother. You can't be giving him more money. Only give him a new contract if that money's coming down. That's the only way I can see it. Or you're just going to give him more time on the same money. That's a bad move as well. Mad. Look at the lineup. Basically, it's our Premier League X bar Kepa. Baseball. It would be a lot of our Premier League X's, not his. Because, you know, yeah, most of his are on the bench. Subbed up, AJ. Come on, man. Make sure you guys are subbing back, though. Don't be pagans. Don't be pagans. Pep put out a strong side against X. Oh, yeah. Weren't mucking about. 10-1. Hold that. That's how you should be beating teams like that. Watch us now struggle against Portsmouth. We better not, innit? We better not. At least when Yeri does exist, I didn't exactly. At least we know he's alive and breathing. Proof of life. Do you know what I'm saying? Jez is at the game today. Big up Jez, our man. Legend. Hope he has a good. He's going down to Portsmouth, man. You know? Jez has been here, bro. That's Arsenal fan hierarchy. And you've got certain planks talking like he's an idiot. Like, have some respect, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up as always. Chris, I'll drop the link for the watch along in my chat before I go live for you to join. Big up, man. We're doing the watch along, yeah? And it's in 10 minutes. You know what? All right. Because I had videos and stuff to play, but I've just been trying to get through the chat, man, and talk to you legends. Chris New, big up. Martin's getting dappins. Phoenix in the house. Facts, pure facts, no lies were told there. Everyone wanted Rodrigo from Real Madrid, but we ended up with Alibaba, Timu knockoff, and that's the facts. That's the facts. I wanted Semenyo. If we're not going to get Rodrigo, go and get me Leao. Go and get me Semenyo. Go and get Wissa, who scored 18 or 19 goals from the left last season. How about you do that? But no, Madueke, who co-signed that? That's why Berta's on fraud watch. Mikel Arteta's talent ID is rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. But anyway, guys, look, boom. If Vigilante's doing the watch along, let's send you anyone we've got left over there, man. You know what I mean? Let's send you over there then. I'm going to finish up. I'll obviously got to watch the game. Then we're going to have to be back for the lethal reaction at 10-4 anyway. So you'll see me again soon with the legend that is Shane. So yeah, man. Get over there. Hit him with the views raid. Put him in the coffin. And hold on a minute. Yasser, Terrell, Northside, Footy Reacts. Has he even gone live yet, Vigilante? I don't think you have. I don't think you've gone live yet. Let's see if I can type Vigilante. Vigilante Talk Sports Weekend Roundup. Yeah, so where's the other one though? Let me go back into the chat. Are you going live now? Hey, big up to Guy. Yo, bro, one of the viewers back in the building. Big up, man. Big up to you, man. Hope you're well today, man. Big up to you, my friend. 50 likes, amazing. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you, Colin, as well. Have tracked everything about Arteta. It's negative, please. It's not hate. It's just no, it's not hate. It's just the truth. You don't have to believe in him, bro. He's an employer. In a few minutes. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't find it. So how am I gonna send people over there? Try and put in AFC Vigilante, actually. No. But I was finding Talk Sports. I can't find. I can't find it. One of my subs, so it always shows when you're on live. I think because you're not live now, but why isn't it showing me? Have you booked it in? Like, have you booked it in? Have you scheduled the live though, Vigilante? Because I can't even see the scheduled live. Vigilante's live in 5. Are you seeing the scheduled live though? Because that's what I'm not seeing right now. That's what I'm not seeing right now. Vigilante Gaming. Try and type that in. Role play. No. Test stream. Vigilante Gaming. Vigilante Gamer. Jesus. Lots of different people. I can't find man at the minute though. What's going on? I can see Vigilante Talk Sports though. So why is the other one not coming up? This is pissing me off. Right, if I don't find it soon, because I need to get off before 2 hours, I'm gonna have to just send it somewhere else for now. There should be no reason why I don't find it though. That's mad to me, because we know that I subscribe to Vigilante. Going to his lives, it's there. That's what I'm doing. Like I subscribe to him, so when I type in Vigilante, it should come up just like the Vigilante Talk Sports. Try AFC afterwards. Nope. AFC before. Is there an underscore in it? There might be an underscore. Is there an underscore in it? No. Look, Vigilante Talk Sports. So where's the other one? You know I'm subscribed because I've sent people there how many times, but it's just not coming up for me today. Yeah, my apologies, bro. My apologies, man. It's not coming up, innit? I can't. Hold on. I can't. Let me see this one, actually. It might come up here. One more try. Sarcasm TV. Lardidar. Sarcasm Trimless. Kid and Chinks. We like a bit of Kid and Chinks. Curtis Shaw. African King Academy. I don't even know if he subscribes back, actually. So, Vig, you're going to have to tell him to get me back otherwise, yeah? Because we're keeping the same energy. But I still cannot see Vigilante. This is actually pissing me off, mate. How about that? Northside, I'm seeing Northside coming up. I'm seeing the... Hold on a minute. Hold on. I found it. You know why as well, dickhead? Because I'm looking for your gaming channel. I've subscribed to that anyway. So that should come up. You know that because I've sent people to you. But there you go. We finally found it. Oh, he is sub to you. Okay, big up. That's it. That's all. I'm not calling him out. I'm just, yeah. We're just keeping the same energy. That's it. But yeah, we're gonna send people over to Vig now. Go and watch the game with him, and we'll be back at 10-4, I believe, with lethal reaction right after the game. Big up all you legends that was in here chatting and liking and all that good stuff. Hit views, raid when you get in, and we'll see you again